and welcome to our look at the upcoming week in binary options, the week of November 9th. November 9th itself, Monday, is very quiet, really not a lot on the calendar to move the markets, so we would not anticipate a whole lot in the way of volatility. The 10th, Tuesday, brings in inflation report hearings out of the UK, so that can move perhaps the FTSE and the British pound. Later on in Tuesday, we have import price index out of America. That can move a little bit in the way of the stock markets, but truthfully do not look for much. November 11th on Wednesday becomes a lot more interesting with employment numbers coming out of the UK, obviously a British pound and FTSE related event. As we get into the 12th, we have Draghi speaking going into the 12th, and then the 12th itself, we have various minor announcements that probably will just give us a general idea of the health of the markets and not much more. Late on the 12th, though, we do get employment numbers coming out of Oz, and with that, we roll over into the 13th with very little on the docket, with the exception of maybe initial jobless claims, although since last week was non-farm payroll, that tends to negate that move. We do have crude oil stock exchange, so that of course can move the value of the oil markets. And then finally, on Friday the 13th, we have GDP out of Germany, which of course is a DAX and Euro related type of announcement. We also get GDP out of the EU, and that, of course, will move the euro. Late in the day, the Americans release retail sales, PPI. Those are stock market moving events as well. With that, let's take a look at some charts. The US dollar has rocketed higher against the Swiss franc, and as a result, it looks like we are going to try to break out finally. We have a little bit of volatility above due to the extreme highs, but quite frankly, at this point in time, we look at pullbacks as call buying opportunities in favor of the dollar. With a strengthening dollar, precious metals do get hit. Silver certainly is suffering. Probably going to go down to about $14 by the end of the week if we get any type of momentum at all. Look for short-term rallies to start buying puts, as this market most certainly looks very vulnerable. The FTSE tried to rally during the week but gave back most of the gains, so it looks right now we're probably going to go into a larger consolidation area with support and resistance, the fair value, if it were, being at 6,300. Ultimately, we think shorter-term traders will play the bounce. Longer-term traders may wait for a breakdown below there to start buying puts. With that, we've taken a look at the upcoming November 9th trading week.